What's going on everybody, my name's CakeyC and welcome to the channel. If you want to know how you can rank up as fast as possible in Modern Warfare, stick around. I've got 2 more ways which you can do right now, which will help you get to that rank 155 as quickly as you can. So this video will now be episode 3 in how you can rank up as fast as possible in Modern Warfare. I'll leave a link in the description below to the 2 other videos in this series so you can have a quick look at some other ways that I've been ranking up as fast as possible. And the idea of me putting out this video is to purely help the players who don't have that much time to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You could easily rank up to 155 if you put in the hours, but a lot of players don't have them available to them. So this series is all about min-maxing, putting the minimum amount of time in to get the maximum amount of XP out of it. So if you've seen some of my previous videos, you'll already know this fact, but if you're new to the channel, I absolutely love the Regiment Happy Hour. A lot of people don't actually take advantage of this enough, and it's absolutely amazing. So the Regiment Happy Hour is simply where your regiment will earn double XP for 1 hour of the day, and you can set this time to whatever time you want. And on the social tab, it says you can be in 10 regiments. So my first thought was, if you have 10 friends that are all willing to be an owner of a regiment, they can all set different times throughout the day, and you can have multiple hours of double XP if you just swap between these regiments at the right time. And to do it that way, you would need 10 people to own each individual regiment, because one person can only own 1 regiment. So that got me thinking, how can we get around this if you don't have the 10 people to play with? And the idea that I came up with is by owning 1 regiment that you can consistently keep deleting and making a new one. And I'll put that up on screen, how I went around doing that. So as you can see, as I log into my Activision account, my happy hour was set from 9 AM to 10 AM. And I'll put the dashboard PlayStation menu up for you just so you can actually see the times in the top right corner. And now you can see here that 9:59 and 10 AM has come and the Regiment Happy Hour has now ended. So I will jump into a game now and I will try and get about 1,000 points on the scoreboard, and then I'll just kind of sit back and let the game finish just so I can put the match summary up on the screen for you. So as you can see here, I earned about 7,000 XP from that game, but 2,000 of it was from a challenge, so we can take that away. And I earned roughly about 5,000 XP for getting 1,000 score in a TDM match. So as I mentioned, let's take advantage of the happy hour and let's delete that previous one and set up a new one and jump back into another game. So as you can see here, you just go onto the social tab, over to regiments, delete that regiment, set up a new one, and then you can go into the settings and change the happy hour to the hour that you want. And then I'll jump back into another game and we'll see the difference in the XP that I earn from that. So from again getting roughly 1,000 scores, quite hard to do this each game, but roughly around 1,000 score has now earned me just over 11,000 XP. And there it's in black and white, 5,000 compared to 11,000. So clearly now the double XP is switched on, and that's for the 2nd time in this day. And you can keep repeating this as many times as you want to throughout the day. This video is purely just to let you guys know that this is in the game. I'm not sure whether it's intentionally in the game. I'm not sure whether they realized people would be able to take advantage of this in this way. I'm not personally saying that I do this. But it will definitely help you rank up a bit quicker if you can't spend all the hours of the day playing Call of Duty. So a quick summary of what we've just been through. You can actually set up your own regiment. You don't even have to invite anyone. You can just have yourself in it. You can set the happy hour to whatever time you want. Good example being, you can set the happy hour to 9 AM. You will have double XP for 1 hour. Once 10 AM comes round and the double XP ends, you can then set up a new regiment at 10 o'clock and set the happy hour for 10 AM to 11 AM, and then you'll have another hour of double XP. Once 11 AM comes around, you can do exactly the same thing, delete the regiment, open up a new one, set the happy hour from 11 AM till 12 midday, and you can keep repeating this as many times as you want. If you were gonna do a 10-hour Call of Duty session, you could have double XP for that whole time. As I've said, I'm not quite sure whether this is intentional or they just don't realize that people are gonna take advantage of this. I just wanted to let you guys know that this exists. I'm moving on to the next tip in this video. This involves completing missions in the campaign. Every mission you complete in the campaign will reward you with 1 hour's double XP. in the form of the double XP tokens. Now I can't actually show you this because I've completed the campaign, so I've already unlocked those XP tokens and I've already used them in my previous ranking ups. But if you haven't completed the campaign or you haven't even started it, especially if you've been the free to play and you've recently just bought it for season 4, if you jump into the campaign, after every mission you'll be rewarded with a double XP token for 1 hour, and then you can get back onto multiplayer and carry on ranking up as fast as possible. So there we have it guys, there's 2 more tips that you can use to rank up quicker in Call of Duty Modern Warfare and make the grind to rank 155 a little bit easier. Drop a like on the video guys if you found these tips helpful. Let me know down in the comments below what rank you are and what you're doing to rank up quickly in this new season. And then feel free to subscribe to the channel for all of the latest Call of Duty news, tips and tricks, how-tos and much more.